Hey guys, Alicia here. I wanted to show you how we can make a mock-up photo. If you're in a pinch and you don't want to photograph your own, I wanted to show you how you can do this without using a camera. And there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can do it with clip art, or you can purchase something such as a scene creator. And you can find those on Creative Market, and you can also find those on Etsy to make your own. And they are movable objects that you can do. But I'm going to show you how to do this with just a wooden background that I have. And we're going to make our own card. So we're doing a card mock-up here. So I'm going to click on New here, and we're going to make our own 5x7 blank white card. And I do know that these don't look as real, as, a photographed one, but we've seen these on Etsy. If you search for mock-up photos, you're going to find these. So we're going to go ahead and save this plain white 5x7, as a, I'm just going to put 5x7. And I'm going to go ahead and save this to my desktop. Okay, and then we're going to return back. So let's say that we were making a mock-up photo for a birthday. If you want just something more than just a background and a card, we can add more things to that by using clip art. So I'm actually going to go to the photo editor, and I have already uploaded some of my photos here. So I've got some clip art here, and I have these wooden backgrounds. Okay, so if we were going to make a birthday card mock-up photo digitally without having to photograph anything, here is our background right here. Now at this point you can fix this, you can make it a little brighter if you want to, whatever you would like to do with this. Let's just see what happens. Let me go to the exposure and see what happens if I brighten this up a little bit more. I think I kind of like that, and I'm just going to go ahead and click apply. Okay, so now I'm going to click here on the our layering tool, and I am going to go and I'm going to upload the image on my desktop of the 5x7. Now it's not going to show up sized correctly, so we're going to have to do the best we possibly can with this 5x7 card. And it's a mock-up photo, so regardless, as long as you don't pull on the sides here, it will work. So you can make this whatever size you want, and you can even tilt this a little bit if you wanted to. Kind of tilt it that way just to give it a little bit more something. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and upload some birthday clip art up here at the top. Okay, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And this is all just playing around. Okay, so we now have happy birthday banner up here at the top. I really like this, just the background and this. There's also a way you can make the envelopes. All you have to do is just kind of draw like a little triangle right here, which we could do if you wanted to layer it over the top, of an envelope. Also, you could, if you don't want your mock-up card to be solid, color like this, you can make it a different color, but really it doesn't matter because somebody is just going to cover this up with their design. And so this is how we do that. And then I'm going to actually see, let me see if We can even add some confetti. If we wanted to, we could duplicate this and add some more confetti. You know, however you want to do this, or if you don't like that, you can keep it plain. You can try adding, you know, maybe a balloon. We could maybe put some balloons up here. And then we have now created a mock-up photo. Now, let me go back and see. I don't know if I have a birthday card that I have saved. Let me go into my designs, but I do believe I did save the wedding card that was a 5x7. And let me see if I can find something just to show you how it would work. I know this is birthday, but we can do wedding. We can do wedding also. So we can take a wedding. Actually, let's just do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to the editor. Okay. And I'm going to pick a different photo. So let's say that we were wanting to do like a rustic wedding type of photo. Okay, so if we were wanting to do that, is what I would do now is I'm going to go and I'm going to add an image. I'm going to add some images here, and let me go into my watercolor flowers. And then I'm just going to pick a few of these photos that I really like. Or the flowers that I like. And then I'll decide at that point how I want to do it. And I think I'm just going to do, and then I'll decide at this point. Okay, so we have our image here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the layering tool, and then once again I'm going to add this plain white card, and it is a 5x7, so you know it will fit on there. We're just using this as a mock-up photo. So let's say that this was a rustic, we were trying to make a rustic mock-up photo theme kind of going on here. And then let's go ahead and add, first I was going to use these flowers and I was going to do something with them. But I think I'm going to use a border instead. So if you were doing like a rustic wedding, maybe we could kind of use one of these flower borders here. Okay, and you could kind of bring that down a little bit. Okay, and then let me see if I can find the card I made a while back that I did a video on. And I hope I still have it. If I do not, yeah, actually I do. Okay, so let's say that we were wanting to do that. So we would just take our card that we made, and then we would put it, and we would fit it in here. And this is exactly what someone would do if they were using this mock-up photo. And then there we go. Now I know that this doesn't match that, but this was the only wedding card I had. So I was just trying to show you how that could be used. So if you want to make mock-up photos, you can just do something like this and use like a wooden background or whatever kind of background you would want to use. And you can, do it that way. So we've done a birthday, we did a wedding card invitation one. So I also wanted to show you, you can do a t-shirt mock-up if you can find. Now you can find things like this, in a scene creator. Now you could put a plain white shirt right here and you could make this bigger, but it's just going to look kind of plain without, this paired with like a pair of jeans or something like that. Now this is fine in a pinch if you really just need, a mock-up photo to put your design on. And is how we would do that is we would use an SVG file, or we would use, let's see here. These are all my watermark ones. Let me go back. Trying to find all my designs. Okay, so let's say that we were wanting to make we were wanting to drag our image over onto this shirt. This is how we would do it. So we would drag this over here, and that's how that would work. And we have not even picked up a camera. So that's how that would work. And then I also wanted to show you the site over here. It is called 1 Pixel. Almost every photo on here is $1. So if you wanted to purchase this photo and use it and add your t-shirt over here where it is paired with a pair of jeans, then you can do something like that too. So everything on here is $1 pretty much, and they have different things to choose from, and you can even type up here in the search bar what you're looking for. So that is called 1pixel.com, and I can leave a link in the description below that. So I think there was one more thing I was going to show you all. And you can also do frame mock-ups. So I'm going to go back to a different photo. And once again, if you get on like Etsy or Creative Market, if you look for scene creator items, if you just have those along with some clip art, you can make your own mock-up photos without, having to, without ever having to pick up a camera. Okay, so this was part of a scene creator that I purchased, back in the summer, and I really liked it. I just don't like how light that looks. So I went and I clicked auto fix, and then that makes it too dark. So I'm going to actually just kind of fade this a little bit because I do want it a little bit darker, because it makes it look like this is the wall and this is. So we're going to take a frame and we're going to put it, and it's going to have the illusion that the frame is leaning up against the wall. So I'm going to click back over here on the layering tool, and we're going to add another photo. We're going to add our frame, and this is a PNG transparent background, and we're going to make this big. And then here was another item that came in the Scene Creator collection. You can put something next to this if you want to, just to kind of give it an illusion that there is something, you know, that this is an actual. So I'm making that bigger. And then once again, you can move these around however you like them. So we'll put this right here. So that's how you do that. And then we could actually put a photo in here. Let me go find one that I have made, and then we'll put that in there. Don't know if I want to use any of that. So I was going back through some of my designs, and I did find one here that I made. This was part of the nursery collection that I made. So in this case, we would just drag this over here, and we would fit this inside of this frame. And that's how that works. And we never touched a camera. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos about how to make money online. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.